Hello, astrology learners. Thank you for joining Lisa Astro Channel. Today, we are covering another exciting celebrity birth chart analysis. I will be analyzing the birth chart of a woman classified as one of the most beautiful women in the world, Aishwarya Rai. I will be discussing all of the planetary energies that make up her birth chart, so make sure to watch the video until the end so you don't miss out on any key points. Aishwarya Rai is an Indian actress primarily known for her work in Bollywood and Tamil movies. She won the Miss World pageant in 1994 and later established herself as one of the most popular, influential celebrities in India. She has received numerous awards for her acting. While in college, she modeled and appeared in several television commercials. In 1991, she won an international supermodel contest, which led her to being featured in the American edition of Vogue magazine. In 1993, she gained public recognition for her appearance in a Pepsi commercial. She has dominated Bollywood as a global superstar with her stellar good looks and her charming personality. She is among India's most popular and highest paid actors. She got married to actor Abhishek Bachchan in 2007. They have a 12-year-old daughter named Aradhya Bachchan. She participates in many charitable organizations. She is a brand ambassador for Eye Bank Association, which promotes eye donation. She is a goodwill ambassador for HIV/AIDS. She is also a spokesperson for raising awareness of UN poverty alleviation efforts and participates in many other charities for underprivileged females. Her father, Krishna Raj, was an army biologist. He passed away in March of 2017 from cancer, and her mother, Vrinda, is a housewife. She has an older brother, Aditya Rai, who is an engineer in the Merchant Navy. She was born on November 1st, 1973, in Mangalore, Karnataka. Time of birth is 7:20 a.m. I will now display her Vedic birth chart. Please note I am using the Sidereal Zodiac system, which differs from the tropical Western Zodiac system. You can see she is a Libra ascendant with Sun and Uranus in the first house. This placement maintains a balance between an individual's ego and their compassion. Their charm and grace is inevitable. They are intuitive at reading other people. They are choosy in selecting their partner. It makes them bold and headstrong. Sun conjunct Uranus in the first house. They are destined to embody radical self-expression and embrace their uniqueness. They possess a strong sense of individuality and may be seen as pioneers in their community. Her ascendant nakshatra is in Vishaka, comes from the Sanskrit word divided in branch, indicating intelligence, vitality, and many talents, which is definitely true with Aishwarya Rai. This nakshatra symbol is the potter's wheel, representing creativity and patience. Individuals born under this nakshatra have a wide sphere of influence. They do well in social and political arenas. They are charming and kind individuals due to their warm and selfless personality. They can make great friends with others. Their diversity of personal interests also helps them form friendships with a wide variety of people. They have no issue maintaining an active and vibrant social life. They have true natural insight into the workings of the world and human nature. They are truthful and devout. They are naturally inclined towards spirituality. They bring energy and enthusiasm to whatever tasks they undertake. They are driven, bright, and outgoing. They are an attractive and inspiring person and enjoy learning and acquiring knowledge on diverse topics. Her moon nakshatra is in Purva Ashada, comes from the Sanskrit word early and invincible, indicating eagerness, power, and steadfastness, represents popularity, purity, and sensitivity. Individuals are filled with energy. They are able to inspire others and can sacrifice themselves for a higher cause. They are courageous and ambitious, able to develop a strategy for action and see it through. Their above average intelligence allows them to foresee opportunities, potential problems, and adjust their approach to any given task accordingly. They are dignified, modest, and honest. They can encourage and empower others and give credit where it is due. They strive to hold themselves to the highest standard. Their honorable behavior brings admiration and respect from their peers. They have a sharp wit and a good sense of humor. They are peaceful, happy, and optimistic. They can be a leader in their community. They are intelligent and philanthropic. Moving on to retrograde Mercury and Neptune in Scorpio in the second house. With Mercury retrograde placement, individuals tend to think before they speak. Every aspect of their life should be planned and thought out before making a final decision. They can be very intelligent and clever, but face difficulty in expressing their feelings, thoughts, and ideas when the situation is intense. Individual is motivated to take the right financial decision. The individual always feels like defending their value system. Neptune in the second house gives strength of spirituality within the realms of financial security and personal values, leads to higher levels of self-consciousness and inner spiritual fulfillment. They want to reveal truth to others. Second Lord in the seventh house means they receive financial benefits through marriage. This placement promotes financial stability through partnerships. Moving on to Moon, Venus, and Rahu in Sagittarius in the third house. With this placement, the individual is passionate about higher education and philosophical studies. This placement makes them powerful speakers and gives them a powerful urge for social acknowledgement. They have a charming character, artistic gifts, which we see what an amazing actress and dancer she was in her movies. Two of her highest grossing movies was Doom 2 and A Dil Hai Mushkil. Doom 2 debuted on November 24, 2006. She was in the Dasha cycle Rahu Venus. Rahu is transiting 27 degrees, the same degrees of her ascendant, which is Venus ruled. Venus was transiting her second house of money. In her chart, Rahu is conjunct Venus. A Dil Hai Mushkil debuted on October 28, 2016. She was in Dasha life cycle Rahu Venus. Rahu was transiting her house of great gains. Venus was transiting her second house of money, again showing a powerful time for her. They have an ambitious drive and an adventurous soul. It may be challenging for the individual to adjust in their relationships with this placement. Third Lord in the fourth house shows they will get happiness from their own comforts. Mother will be instrumental in the individual acquiring skills. Siblings bring happiness to the individual. Moving on to Jupiter in Capricorn in the fourth house. Jupiter is debilitated in the sign of Capricorn. This placement can show the individual is disconnected from finding a sense of belonging and may feel disconnected from their roots as well. They will be practical, open-minded, and have strong social intelligence. They need to find balance between the materialistic and spiritual world. Fourth Lord in the ninth house may be challenging for them to find a guru or mentor. Moving on to Aquarius fifth house. With this placement, they want a surprising and adventurous love. When it comes to artistic talents and theater, they give a lot of importance to structure. They love communicating with interesting personalities. They love to live life to the fullest and be unusual. Individuals with this placement are original and imaginative, not caring too much what other people think of them. They encourage their children to be themselves and to express their individuality. She has a 12-year-old daughter, Aradhya. Fifth Lord in the ninth house makes a very fortunate placement. Individual will turn even more spiritual after children. Moving on to Pisces' sixth house. With this placement, these individuals tend to obsess over their work. They are emotionally attached to their work. They have the ability to heal themselves and others. They are focused on humanitarian actions. Sixth Lord in the fourth house means the individual pays close attention to the well-being of their family members, creating a nurturing and supportive environment. Moving on to Mars in Aries in the seventh house. This placement brings a fiery and assertive energy in their relationships and partnerships. These individuals have a strong desire for independence and freedom. They are not afraid to take the lead and initiate action in relationships. They are attracted to a partner who is confident, dynamic, and has a strong sense of self. They seek someone who can match their energy and keep up with their fast-paced lifestyle. They are drawn to individuals who are not afraid to stand up for themselves and express their opinion. In relationships, they have a tendency to be impulsive and quick-tempered. They can be direct and assertive in expressing their needs and desires. It is important for these individuals to channel their energy in a proper way. Otherwise, there can be power struggles in their relationships. Seventh Lord in the seventh house shows their spouse would be trustworthy, dependable, and would always be there to support the individual. Married life would be stable. The spouse would be diplomatic, well-balanced, and good at dealing with people and building relations. Aishwarya Rai is married to Abhishek Bachchan. Abhishek Bachchan is an Indian actor and film producer known for his work in Bollywood movies. He is the son of the Bollywood legend Amitabh Bachchan. His mother was also an actress. Moving on to Taurus 8th house, this placement brings a grounded, practical approach to the 8th house themes. There's a focus on material resources and a steady, patient approach to transformation. This placement encourages essential exploration of life's deeper aspects, and they don't adapt easily with their personal values and dealing with psychological issues due to Taurus being a fixed sign. Eighth Lord in the third house means the individual is research-oriented and would have interest in secrets and diving deep into mysteries. Decision-making abilities are strong. Moving on to Saturn retrograde and Ketu in Gemini in the ninth house. With this placement, there is an eagerness to acquire spiritual knowledge. The more spiritually focused the individual is, the less negative aspect they will feel on their life. This placement of retrograde Saturn with Ketu teaches the individual lessons about being responsible and disciplined, with higher learning and mentors and proper communication in these areas. Ninth Lord in the second house means the individual is interested in mysticism. They want to communicate philosophical subjects through teaching, speech, and written forms. Family and wealth has gone through many transformations in their life. Moving on to Cancer 10th house. With this placement, their professional life is connected to their emotions. Their mission is to offer comfort. They are motivated to make others feel good. They are able to interact with the public because they are able to sense what others need. They are popular because of their optimism. Their childhood has a lot of influences on the way that they see their professional life. 10th Lord in the 3rd house means they would be entrepreneurial and would have the courage to do something on their own. Moving on to Leo 11th house. This placement makes individuals the life of the party and the best negotiators. They are funny and always looking for honesty. Many come to them to have issues solved. They want to be appreciated and admired. They like to make friends with people of influence. They are motivated to fight for a cause. 11th Lord in the 1st house means the individual gains through friends and their professional network. The individual has a strong sense of individuality and self-expression. Their personal identity is closely linked to their social networks, friendships, and involvement in group activities. They have an innovative and progressive self-expression. The individual seeks to stand out within social circles. Their friends are an integral part of their self-identity and growth. The individual places strong emphasis on friendships and social connections in sharpening their personality. Moving on to Pluto in Virgo in the 12th house. With this placement, individuals have a profound connection to spiritual and psychological transformations. They face deep-rooted fears and undergo intense psychological healing and growth. Their alone time will be transformational for them. Her truest spiritual growth and creative accomplishment will require meditation, solitude, and introspection. During the later stages in life, the most profound spiritual and creative transformations will occur. 12th Lord in the 2nd house means the individual always spends on auspicious deeds. Speech is humble and sweet, and the individual likes to spend on others. Now you can see all of the planetary alignments and various energies in Aishwarya Rai's birth chart, which have made her the amazing and elegant woman the world has come to know. With her timeless beauty and undeniable talent, she has made a global impact and will be remembered forever. That concludes our discussion for today. I hope you have enjoyed my interpretation on Aishwarya Rai's birth chart analysis. If you found value in today's video, please like it, feel free to comment, and share the video with anyone you know who is interested in astrology. Please subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. I appreciate all of you joining me today, and I will see all of you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.